So today we're going to talk about mean, median, and mode. We have this question: business and finance, a real estate agent lists 8 houses for sale at these prices. There is no mode here. The mode is the one that occurs most often, like a la mode. I'd like it with ice cream most often. And there isn't one that occurs most often. But let's talk about the mean and the median. First of all, the median is the middle number. If you think about driving down a road and you don't want to cross the median, that's the middle. I've already put these numbers in order in a chart to help me with adding. And so if there's 8 numbers, the middle number is between number 4 and 5. So if I look here, my fourth number is 249.9, and if I count from the other direction, the median number, the middle number is going to be between these two. So I'm going to add them up and divide by 2. If it's an odd number of numbers, it's actually even easier to do because you just use that number. Like if it were 9 numbers, the middle number would be the 5th number. All right, 265. Adding that up. 9 and 5 is 14. Carry a 1, 11. Carry 1, 5. Now I'm going to show you a little long division trick that a former student taught me. 5 goes into 2 twice with 1 left over. 2 goes into 11 5 times with 1 left over. 2 goes into 14 7 times. 2 goes into 9 4 times with 1 left over. 2 goes into 10 5 times, and then the 0. So here's our median, 257, 450. Now for our mean, we have to add all these up and divide by the number of numbers. So that's going to take a little time. We have 0 and 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So that's 45. Carry the 4. Here's a little trick when you're adding a bunch of numbers. I'm going to add, but just cross it off whenever I get to 10. So 9 plus 4 is 13. So I'm going to cross one off and now start with 3. 3 and 5 is 8. 8 and 4 is 12. 2 and 9 is 11. 1 and 5 is 6. 6 and 4 is 10. 9 and 9 is 18. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carries. 5 and 1 is 6, and 2 is 8. 8 and 2 is 12. 2 and 6 is 8. 8 and 7 is 5. 5 and 8 is 13. 3 and 4 is 7. 1, 2, 3 carries. Then I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, plus another 10 is 24. There are 8 numbers, so I have to divide 2,478,500. That's the total amount that they've brought in, or that they'll bring in if they can sell them for that. Divide that by 8 numbers. 2 goes into 24 3 times. 8 goes into 24 3 times. 8 does not go into 7. 8 goes into 78 9 times. That's 72. We're left with 65. 8 goes into 65 8 times. That's 64. We're left with 10. Or we're left with 1. 8 goes into 10 once. So now we have 2. 8 goes into 20 twice with 16, 4 left over. And 8 goes into 45 times. So our mean is $309,812.50. So they could argue that the mean listing price is $309. But if we take a look here, most of the numbers are clustered in the 200,000s. We have this outlier at 749,000. So when you have your numbers clustered together, the mean is a great measure of the middle. But when you have an outlier, that outlier pulls the mean away from the center of the data. So then the median, notice the median, whatever number I put here, as long as it's bigger than 289 for the median, it's not going to matter. So if I put if I put 600 there or 290 or 5 billion, the median is not going to be changed by doing that. But the mean gets changed by the outlier. So in this case, I think the median would be a better indicator because you have that one outlier.